There was.
Come on, you know Charlie Puth. Alex?
Who?
Alex, don't
Who?
Marianne Charlie Puth right now.
Sing a song.
Who? Yeah. Seems like you don't know. Who
No, hold on. The rhythm is coming in my head.
A song called.
Hold on. I'm on the spot right now and I'm trying to get the rhythm of something. You know when you're trying to feel the beat?
No.
Okay, come on.
It's okay, Gloria Estefan.
Fine, I'm not going to
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't, because you don't know who Charlie Puth is.
You don't know Gloria Estefan?
I mean, like, I've heard her name.
You don't know her like famous song that you just kind of said?
No. What? So it seems like we're disconnected this morning. How can we reconnect? Should we do like a secret handshake? Should we rock, paper, scissors? Like, how do we bond after this awful start?
I know who Charlie Puth is. That was just
Thank you. Oh, still is going on. Okay. We're done with Charlie, but we're done.
Can you sing Gloria for us?
I can't sing Gloria.
Come on.
What's the song called?
I love having an accumulation of Alex. Me asking Alex because he can do it better than I could.
Are you thinking of? I'm not thinking. It's not the same song you're thinking of, but turn the beat around.
Turn the beat around. That one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I did not know the words to that.
Well, what's the song I was thinking of?
You were thinking of feel. No, I think it was turn the beat around.
Oh.
Feel the beat. Feel the rhythm. Is that what you said, Sarah?
No, I had something totally off course. Like I was saying something.
Rhythm is gonna get you. Or conga. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. I don't know. I don't know how.
I don't know how this relates to Charlie Puth.
What's another song of hers?
Conga.
Sounds like my alarm.
Rhythm is gonna get you.
I feel like somebody's alarm like says a lot about them. Don't you think?
Yeah, we've talked about this.
Okay, good. Not the amount of alarms that you set, which is one every minute. I'm just talking about the song choice. It says a lot about a person.
It does. It really does.
Okay.
You know mine, right?
Is it conga?
Timba. Remember it was the drums?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice
Yeah.
to wake up to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Beckham's. Let's start.
Welcome.
Oh, welcome back to Are We Still Friends?
Episode
81.
Who knows?
Who done it? Okay. Let's
Okay.
go.
Do we feel like we're ready?
Okay, now I feel like we've started.
You know what's funny?
What?
We are going to talk about this later.
What?
We just talked about right now.
What?
Not knowing certain singers and songs.
We are talking about this later? It's news to me. Surprise, surprise. I wasn't told.
You were told.
What? About the singers?
Yes.
That's not even on the list.
Who's the second person on the list?
Oh, but you told me that was a secret.
Yeah.
That was a secret
Yeah.
surprise.
Yes.
So I see her on the list, but I don't know the context
Yeah.
of our discussion.
Yeah. Shall we?
Well,
Let's show.
she's here. Let's bring her out now.
You don't want to hear about 9/11.
I don't know that quote from her. Is that what she says? That's a weird quote for her or anyone or you.
I know.
When did she say that?
At a concert.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. So a lot of people. Okay. Let's rewind.
Okay.
I have not stopped thinking about this. Anyone that I talk to on the phone, I let them know.
Who are you talking to on the phone?
A lot of people.
Let me see your call log.
Okay.
I'm disturbed. You're calling other people, but not me? Sorry, we're going way off track. Let me see your call
Other
log.
things going on.
Alex, Sarah.
We have to read them.
Okay, let me see. Bring it back. Okay. What the heck is that? What's that?
My sister.
Oh, wow. That's how you put your sister in? Okay. Oh, wow. A FaceTime? Oh. You got a lot of spam risks. Wow. Okay. Nice to see. Interesting. So
Yeah.
it seems like you're married. Okay. So you're talking to everyone in your phone book about this.
Yes. Okay.
Hit me.
There are people out there who don't know Mariah Carey.
They've never heard of her? So that was like me saying, who's Gloria Estefan?
Estefan.
Yeah,
a little bit. But so Mariah Carey was just like a massive person for our generation.
Of course.
Well,
I assume for any generation.
I sent Heartbreaker and Fantasy
Ooh. Classics.
to these two youngins.
Oh, what were you discussing?
And Preetha.
Okay.
They'd never heard those songs before.
But they've heard of Mariah Carey. They've heard of her.
They've heard of her, but they wouldn't know, like, maybe they only know her Christmas songs.
Oh, wow.
Do you guys even know her Christmas songs?
Oh, okay.
The entire world knows her Christmas songs.
Okay, well, that's what you know her for.
Yeah, I think there's one song of hers that I knew otherwise, but not. I don't really know
What's her
much
top
of the
song on iTunes?
It's got to be All I Want for
What
Christmas
Christmas
Is
Is You?
There's no chance it's anything else.
So okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's
talk about
There's
it.
a new song.
Oh, she has a new song?
No, someone sampled her in a song. The Lotto remix.
Okay.
Obsessed. I knew that song.
Why you so
Yeah.
obsessed with
But
me?
Kate didn't know.
Crazy.
Oh, now you're on our team.
I could be sometimes.
Oh, the
So-
turntables.
They don't know
Sick.
who she is.
That's like one of the trifectas, you know?
They know that her song is being sampled in a new song.
What song was being sampled?
It's we can play it anyway.
I know. I just curious.
Actually, Alex, sing it for us.
yeah. Alex, do you mind start from the top? Okay.
I'm looking back at our text. The song was Fantasy, I guess.
Oh, that's being sampled?
No, Lotto.
Yeah.
Big Lotto.
Yeah, no, yeah. But the song is being sampled for Big Energy.
Yeah. So sing.
I can't remember how it goes.
You know what I'm singing in my head? That Ludacris song right now. Like, what's your fantasy? That's like the first thing that comes to my head.
That's the new song that he
That's
thinks
the new
he's singing.
song? Wait, do you think you're singing the new song or the old song?
No, that's the old song.
Okay.
But I can't put the sampling into
No,
it.
no,
I'm
no.
not a producer studio.
Yeah, such
We'll
a good
play it in the
song.
bonus.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. It surprises me.
So I'm distraught.
Okay.
Okay. There are people out there that don't know some of Mariah Carey's biggest songs. And you know why?
Why?
Me and Noelle figured it out.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
was right on the cusp before the internet.
Okay.
She was big in the 90s. There was no internet then.
Okay.
Then when she was, kind of re-putting out new hits in, 2007.
Oh, wow.
was
That
like
was
Honey.
07?
Well, no, that's J-Lo. Anyway,
She was pre-internet. That's why
she was pre-internet. She was huge right before the internet. And then, you know what? I'm going to dox in Preetha right now. Because then I said, well, do you know Whitney Houston?
And she said?
She said,
Yeah.
I know her songs from the Titanic, if that counts. That is Celine Dion.
I was thinking in my head, Whitney sings in the Titanic? Like, what?
Yes.
Oh, the Titanic, Celine Dion, could make me cry. Just even if I hear the beginning, you hear that, you're like,
But
oh!
wait, can we go back to
Sorry. Yeah. I can't believe she said that. That's insane. That's a gross Whitney Houston, Celine Dion. That mix up is wild.
I know. So now,
So are we old? Are we getting to that point?
Yes.
Alex?
that was rhetorical.
I was asking Alina. I don't know if you saw me making eye contact with her, but I was full body turn. Okay, it wasn't even glancing in your direction. Burn.
If we're getting older, you're getting older.
Yeah,
You're
Alex.
literally
I know.
right behind.
Alex, you're hooking up with girls older than me, so I don't even want to start. Don't get me.
It's fair. I never said they weren't old either.
Okay, thank you.
Whenever I remember that fact, I just
Like your stomach churns.
I'm just like, oh, I wish I didn't know that.
He's hooking up with girls as old as Mariah Carey. When did Mariah Carey get with Nick Cannon?
2007.
Really? Okay. So that was like her kind of like last hurrah. Did I just call that her last hurrah?
She was in a relationship afterwards.
No, I know, with that billionaire.
You sure?
I mean, didn't everyone watch her special? I watched her special. I think it was a E! News special.
Comedy special.
No.
Yeah, that's what
I feel like there was a Mariah Carey documentary when she was with this billionaire and like the breakup of the billionaire situation. And like there was a friend in there.
A friend.
Yes, a friend that did her wrong. It was a whole documentary.
2 things. Can you pull up the 9/11 clip?
Yeah, I have that ready.
And can you pull up the one where she's like dissing Nick Cannon?
Oh, she disses Nick Cannon?
She's just so funny.
She is very funny.
She is so funny.
I feel like she disses everyone though. She's always like, I don't know her.
I feel like I almost know her
Right?
more from this stuff now as opposed to her
yeah,
actual
that's what I mean.
music.
Like her actual
clips.
music.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
okay,
imagine not knowing Heartbreaker.
Okay.
Or Fantasy.
Fantasy is what I would know her by.
Exactly.
I knew Obsessed also.
And
I knew
Obsessed.
I knew
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
So
So
funny.
there are a couple, but I definitely didn't like know her. Like,
Did you know what she looked like?
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
okay.
But mostly also just because of like the Eminem stuff.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
They don't just know her for her.
Yeah.
No. Well, you don't want to hear about 9/11.
Well, if you don't want to hear about 9/11.
There's no real context.
Okay.
She's
She
never-
just says that and then she just moves on.
Yes,
Yep.
and everyone is like,
Stunned.
what does that have to do with anything
song.
right now?
Is this concert in New York?
Who knows? No
When
one knows any context. There's no follow-up
She
question.
does weird stuff like that. It's like part of her charm.
I know.
Like that's not charming, but like I feel like her one-liners are.
She's so funny.
I know.
So anyway, the whole point of this.
Yeah,
For context, this was at a 2022 concert in New York City.
this was really recent.
Really, really recent.
Yeah,
That's so random.
I know.
No one just brings up 9/11 like that.
I know.
And then she was on the Andy Cohen show, right? When she said, "I don't know J-Lo," right? Was that?
Oh, I think so. Yes.
Oh man, such a dig. Hi to our big extended group of friends. When one of us finds something cool, it's only right we share it.
That's why we're really excited to tell you about our next sponsor, Lume.
Lume goes beyond the classic deodorant for your pits. You're covered for your pits, privates, and beyond. Of course, summer's hot, and we're all freaking sweating, but nothing makes me more stinky than all my favorite fall sweaters.
Lume has a special offer for our new customers. You get $5 off Lume Starter Pack with our exclusive code and link. Use code STILLFRIENDS at lumepodcast.com. I'm going to spell this out. LUMEPODCAST.com.
Our skin is the largest organ of our body, and what we put on it matters. Lume, being aluminum free, was the perfect fit for me. It's what I notice first when it comes to deodorant. And you guys know, I'm a new parent. My mind is in 10 places at once, and I can tell you almost every single day I leave the house without deodorant. It is only as I'm getting to my destination that I realize I haven't brushed my hair, and now I also stink. I've been keeping the Lume wipes in my car, and they've been a huge lifesaver for me.
For the record, I haven't ever smelled your pits, so I can't confirm.
Thank God.
But I remember telling a story once about how I put deodorant on all over my body as a child. Something I did. It was weird. But if you've ever been like me and you've thought, I want to put deodorant all over my body, well, now with Lume, you can. Lume is seriously safe to use anywhere on your body. Pits, underboob, thighs, belly buttons, B-cracks, vulvos, even your feet. Rub it all over your body. And you can because it was created by an OBGYN who kept seeing how normal BO was being constantly misdiagnosed and mistreated.
It's simple. If you're stinking down there and you want to freshen up, Lume is for you. It's even pH balanced and safe to use below the belt.
Lume Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, a cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like a mini body wash or deodorant wipes, and you get free shipping.
As a special offer to our listeners, new customers get $5 off a Lume Starter Pack with the code STILLFRIENDS at lumepodcast.com. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack when you visit lumepodcast.com and use code STILLFRIENDS. Man, the early 2000s were hardcore. People were really mean to each other.
Absolutely.
Blows were had in all directions.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
It's
I'm
weird
gonna go
looking
with
back on
this.
that. Yeah, I thought her and Nick Cannon were tight, so this surprises me. Since they do have babies together, twins. And I know that too. Do you guys know that?
I didn't know that.
Younger gener. You didn't know her and Nick Cannon had twins together?
I knew they had kids. I didn't know they had
I know there's a
twins.
lot.
Morocco and there's another one.
How do you know their names?
I don't know. I don't know how to spell and I can't subtract, but I know she has a child with Nick Cannon named Morocco.
Yeah, that's wild.
Sick. What's the other one's name? I think Morocco's the boy. I think it's a boy and a girl twin. Again, I don't know why I know this, and I don't know why I take it out on your mic every single time.
Monroe and Moroccan.
Moroccan.
Oh, Monroe.
Okay. Monroe. 2 M's. M&M's.
Yep.
What? What?
You think that was intentional?
What?
No, not by her, but I mean by them.
No.
Oh.
You got
Eminem.
Okay.
She
2
did.
M&M's.
M&M's. 2
whole
M&M's.
Oh.
Come on, you should know this, Grandma.
Come on.
Come on.
Get with it.
Come on. I was like, I missed something big. No. I mean, anywho. Yeah, it's insane that you guys don't know. That's like saying, I don't know who Britney Spears is. But imagine someone younger than you saying, I don't know who Britney Spears is.
Sure.
Well, yeah, I think Noelle's point was that when she was starting to make like more music in the 2010 time, those songs weren't as big, and then she kind of like stopped being as massive. So like her biggest hits were all pre-internet, and she was such a big part of our growing up.
Yeah.
Like just such a major singer. Mm-hmm. Like
a superstar.
She was like Adele.
Yeah.
Of that time period.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
in terms of vocals.
At that level?
Oh, yeah, the vocals, like really, really known for singing.
Yeah.
You know, like no one can sing like Adele. You know?
Yes. No one could sing like Mariah at that time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's why it's just so crazy. Because it wasn't just like she was just like a, another pop star. Like, just like she actually had an insane voice.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know about it. It's insane.
I know.
Can you believe it?
No, but I feel like everything that we reference is like, you could be old.
Okay. Well, speaking of that,
Yeah.
what was I going with this?
There's so many things in your head right now. Are you deciding which to talk about? Do you want to talk about the first thing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk. Because I've heard a lot about it on the internet,
Yeah.
and I got to listen to 2, so I'm caught up to you.
Oh, you're caught up.
I'm caught up.
Okay, if you don't know what we're talking about the Beckham documentary.
Yeah. What was that?
The spaceship.
Yeah. Just flew out of the backyard.
It's a UFO. Okay, friends, listen up. We have something very special to tell you about today.
Support for today's episode comes from HoneyLove.
HoneyLove will transform how you think of shapewear. Gone are the days of feeling like you're suffocating or like you're a sausage casing.
I'm just going to doxin myself here. Prior to having a baby, I was shaped more like a rectangle, and now I finally have the curves I've been wanting my entire life. I really didn't know how to dress my new body, and going to a wedding with what felt like a new body was a little uncomfortable. But HoneyLove helped me feel super confident by accentuating all the parts of my body that I now want to show off. I wore the Superpower short and it felt just right on my body. I love the structure it gave me and how all the dresses lay on my body.
I've tried many different brands of shapewear my entire life, and nothing has given me support without squeezing and sucking in my curves. We all know what standing jeans are and sitting jeans, and if you've ever tried shapewear, that doesn't work, and you might just end up in a sausage situation where you might feel like you're sucking it in, and it's making it really hard for you to breathe. And if you make a couple moves on the dance floor, the whole thing is going to roll down you like a loose rubber glove. Well, with HoneyLove, I finally feel like I have something that accentuates all my curves, lets me breathe, and best of all, will not roll down. That's right. It's got flexible boning that's hidden in the side seams, so it stays secure. And let's not forget about our resident nip slip hero, Alex.
Now, you don't have to call him to your rescue. HoneyLove not only has shapewear, but it has great bras with so much support and coverage, making sure your twins are safe.
We have an exclusive offer for our listeners. You'll get 20% off your entire order with our exclusive link, honeylove.com/stillfriends.
Support our show and check them out at honeylove.com/stillfriends.
If you're in the market for shapewear and you want to give HoneyLove a try, you should.
Yeah, you really should. Treat yourself to the best shapewear on the market and save 20% off at honeylove.com/stillfriends.
Use our exclusive link and get 20% off at honeylove.com/stillfriends.
After you purchase, they ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Stay sexy and supported with HoneyLove. Well, okay, number one, you're English. Everyone knows. You're from London. You're British. How aware were you of David Beckham being over here, a soccer player in the 90s? What was your reference?
In the U.S.?
Yeah. What was your reference to him before this documentary?
What do you
Besides the bend it like Beckham? How much did you like him? Did you like soccer? Did you like him in Posh?
Are you kidding?
I'm asking for reference.
Okay, well, I didn't follow his every game.
Okay.
But being in and from there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, he was a superstar.
Okay.
He was a superstar. He was,
Hot.
hottie, posh. I wanted to be her.
Who didn't?
They were the couple of the time.
I know.
And they were pre-internet too.
Which almost, when listening to these two, sounds so much worse. Okay, I feel like I'm jumping a lot of steps ahead.
Yeah.
But hearing again, and we kind of have reference to this, but how people treated Britney, right?
Yeah.
What people did to him.
I know.
What people did to them. What he experienced.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
No idea.
I obviously know David Beckham. Who doesn't? But hearing about the red card and the aftermath.
I know.
I was driving and my mouth was going like this. I was shocking. I was being shocked over and over and over and over again.
As if that's all his fault. It was insane.
I
They just
cannot
needed
believe that
they just
people
needed
do
someone
that.
to blame.
How people.
Well, that kind of goes into all sports culture in general, which I can't believe that people
care about sports.
care about sports like that. Enough to stand outside and call him a wanker.
I mean, that was the
Is
the
that a
most
bad
low
word?
level thing that they probably called him.
No, I know it's a bad. I know, but can I say that?
Yeah, I think you can say it.
Really? You're going to take time when you could be at the pub having fish and chips to stand outside his bus to call him a get a life.
People were so mean.
I know.
Hundreds and a whole country, an entire country. Are you embarrassed?
Yeah.
Can you believe they did that to him, to her?
I know.
Number one, he didn't give himself the red card. And even the guy that he was going against was he did not deserve a red card for that. I also saw the foul. And as a soccer star myself, that is not a red card. Alex, a red card
never a red
to be
card.
taken off the field, to play 10 man down, and then to blame it on him.
Yep.
I am up in arms. And I feel like all of England should watch this and all be up in arms about their behavior.
Yep.
For context for the listeners, Beckham was laying down. He lifted his leg up and tripped a guy, and he got a red card in a World Cup knockout game. And they still went to PKs, and they lost in PKs. It wasn't like they lost immediately afterwards. There was plenty of time
But
for
they
them to
were
still win.
Yeah.
Beckham was really good.
Yeah. He was the star of the team. One of the stars of the team.
And if they had him, then they
Could they
probably
have
would
won?
have gotten
Yeah,
those kicks.
But also, even backtrack one more. Not to dox her, Posh, but to tell him that you're pregnant the night
I
before the World Cup. I'm not
I
trying to
know.
say anything, but I'm saying something.
No, you can say something.
Holy shit, did the country know that she had told him that the night before? I'm just saying.
No one knew.
Did anyone knew before
You
this
know what
time?
I love? When she called him and she was like, yeah, you looked great. You need your roots done, but you did great. I was like, that's me. That's
Honey, you look so hot, but you need to get to the salon.
yeah, you kind of need some hyaluronic acid, Noelle, but you look great. Won't moisturize when you get home. I love their
Banter?
their dynamic,
The neg? She's negging him? She's like, oh, you looked really nice in that, but you need to do something about your hair.
oh, is that
feel-
a neg?
I thought. Is that what the kids say?
I don't know.
Oh. You're one of the kids. You should know.
I don't
And
know.
if I'm using it wrong, like you got to tell me now.
I feel like a neg would be like, "Oh, Sarah, like your roots look so great for someone your age." Or something
Okay,
like that.
too far out.
Like,
You were supposed to neg Alina. Okay. I'm off the bus.
No, I just love that she just had so much unconditional love for him. Like, I don't care if he's a soccer player. Like, I kind of also had, she was like, I also had fame myself. So I didn't really care. Like, I could watch him paint.
Yeah, that was cute.
We could do whatever.
You know what? Other part of that was really funny is like when he like pops his head is like, tell him what car your dad drove you into school. Because like she was like, I'm blue collar, like I'm working class.
I've
And
got
he's
that
like,
clip right here.
so funny.
That clip was just the best clip.
I know. We're very working class.
I am being honest.
Like that is so
I am
cute.
being
What car
honest.
did your dad drive you to school in?
So my dad did.
No, one answer.
My dad.
What
Well,
car was it?
alright, it's not a simple answer
What
because
did you get your dad to drive
It
you to
depends.
school in? No.
okay,
What
in the
car?
80s,
What-
my dad had a Rolls Royce.
Thank you.
The door closing was just
Thank you.
so good. They're so cute.
They're so cute. They're so cute. But anyways, she told him she was pregnant the night before the World Cup game.
I know.
Like that just shows like that she really doesn't care about soccer. Like no reference to like
No.
at all. Ah, I can't believe she did that.
I know,
I
would've
was
done
like
it differently.
shocked.
For sure.
I would have done it differently for sure.
That is kind of cute though, for like, because she says it multiple times in the doc, saying, "I really don't care about soccer. I just care." Like that's such a sweet like.
True, but
I know,
like,
but you kind of
kinda
also
like,
have to care about.
like what
Sure.
if like did he not care? Like whatever.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
don't
wanna-
know their dynamic.
Yes.
Yes.
Other way around.
But like, what if she had like a big show, you know, and he was like, I just, you know, what if you were dropping such a big bomb on her right before she's about to go out on stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be like, ooh, now I'm thinking about that the whole time. Not
Yeah.
that he was,
Yeah, yeah.
or like that's the blame for the red card or anything.
I meant like separate from the red card. Like it's sweet that she's like, "Oh, like I'm not a huge soccer fan, but I love anything that he does," and it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's such a, like a cute sign of like
Yeah.
their love for each other.
I
Yeah.
know, that is cute. I feel like Beckham is the exact same thing as what we were talking about for Mariah. Like no one, the generation younger, knew of David Beckham.
Alex, do you only know about it because of soccer?
I mean, yeah, I knew about it because of soccer, and then like other friends of mine growing up might have, but they had no idea what team he played for. They just knew him as like maybe as like a pop culture reference, similar
Yeah.
to how we reference Mariah Carey now, where it's like, oh, like I know
I've
might
heard
know
of
I know
her.
maybe know some of her songs, but
Yeah.
like I don't really know her.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for them. It'd be like, oh, like yeah, isn't he that like one dude that plays? Like it's the same thing as asking like a random person that doesn't watch soccer now, can you name a soccer player? And they say like Ronaldo or Messi. It's the same
Yeah.
thing like that. It's like, I just know the name. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about them though.
Yeah, he did carry on through to internet age, so I think people know. But like when Alex was here and I was watching the second one, and he was like, oh, "What a time to be alive!" Like just all those like them in the 90s.
I know.
Not in the 90s, 2000s.
2000, yeah.
2000s, just like getting photographed, like their outfits, like all of Spice Girls.
I know.
everything that they were doing, like that really was super. Like I think more than Beckham, people don't know about the Spice Girls.
Which is insane.
Also insane.
That's crazy to me.
like I saw.
That's almost more crazy to me than Mariah Carey.
Yes.
Like, because the Spice Girls, I feel like everyone on earth knew who the Spice Girls were at the time of the Spice Girls.
Yes, but apparently not. I saw a question being posed in an article, I'll say. And it was about who everyone liked the most in terms of Spice Girls. Right?
What would
Obviously,
you-
I had my favorite, but the response was like, "Oh yeah, that's so true." It's someone who wasn't in that generation asking.
Oh, they were like, who did everyone like the most?
what was the
Okay,
deal
okay,
with
okay.
the Spice Girls?
Yeah.
Which crazy thought, like that this whole group that was so impactful
To our lives.
to our lives, just people don't really know about. But the point was that the Spice Girls were all about celebrating everyone's individuality. So like everyone was together
They're so different.
but different, and like they even in the doc, like they are all different people, but they can all come together. So it celebrates like how everyone's different, and
Yeah.
so you don't have to all like, it's not like five girls who all look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like they all represent different aspects of people.
Yeah.
And so they were like, there was no favorite. It was just like pick who you relate to most. But they celebrated, and everyone celebrated that they represent like being an individual.
I know.
And that's so cool.
I know. I
And
loved it as a kid.
Obviously, my favorite
Now
was
as an adult.
Posh.
Posh, of course. I feel like the tie. Well, no, I feel like everyone loved Baby too. Baby was
That's what I said
big.
to Alex.
Yeah.
Baby and Posh were, I think, the biggest favorites. I don't really remember anyone's favorites being Ginger.
I had a couple friends that liked Ginger the most.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I know. And everyone was always like, you have to be sporty because you like sports. I was like, okay, but like Posh.
Well, and I loved in the documentary, they walked in and Mel Sporty is like literally doing sit-ups. Like
To a
everyone
T,
else
like
is
being
relaxing,
sporty.
she's just doing sit-ups.
I know.
But yeah, it's just such a crazy thing. And like, yeah, a whole generation just has vague, distant memories of them.
I know.
But
They
it's
don't
even
know the
nice
hype.
for me to re-see them
As big as they were.
as big as they were, because we didn't have the internet to really like put it in our face. Like we just have a distant memory of like doing dances to their songs and listening to their music and the Spice Girls movie.
Of course.
But that's about it. Like seeing old video footage of like just how massive they were with the paparazzi and
I
like
know.
everyone following them around.
And even
Like
they said that
you
too.
didn't know that, right?
I mean, I didn't realize like how, to what extent they'd be followed like that, like taking photos of their, like trying to find the first photo of their baby, trying like all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And there was a really sweet thing that I found online also was he's bought her 15 engagement rings throughout the years that they've been together.
Yeah.
Like it's a wild, like the amount of documentation of them is crazy.
I know.
And it's crazy too because soccer fans kind of downplay how big like Beckham was like as a player. Like was one of the best players of all time, but
Right.
it gets kind of overlooked because of the fact that he was this big brand also with Posh and stuff like that.
Well, on that note, I'm not going to dox them, but I have friends that are certain that all those engagement rings are because he's a cheater.
No.
Every time.
Don't you dare.
And
There was one scandal that happened.
yeah, but it wasn't true.
Is that okay? Okay, I'm not sure if it was true.
I haven't
It wasn't
heard
true.
any whispers
Thank
about.
you.
No, I haven't heard
Thank
no
you.
whispers, and
Thank
I
you.
always hear whispers.
Thank you. And I keep defending him as if
Yeah.
I know him.
No,
And
he
he's like-
seems.
but there's no way that he did that to
No,
Victoria.
he would
There's
not.
no.
No.
And then you know what she said?
What?
She said he also lost a lot.
Of soccer games?
So it was just like a diss on top, you know, like he lost a lot, therefore he's unfaithful.
No.
No, that wasn't said, but it was implied with the text. It was just like, well,
No.
Why
he's,
dig
he's
on him?
definitely faithful.
he's completely faithful.
What I'm getting from the doc is that he's faithful.
Yeah.
And he's a really good guy.
But they can spin anything in a doc.
Great, guys. Well, now I'm at a loss for words. Because now I feel like, wait, well, if they could spin anything, is he a cheater? No, he's not.
He's
he
not.
likes
He's
his
absolutely
bees.
not.
He likes his
Right,
quiet
Alex?
time.
He's not, right?
Sorry, he's not what I was reading. What article?
He's obviously
He's not
not,
a
a cheater.
cheater.
Oh, obviously not. No.
Obviously not.
No
He's too
athlete
cute.
is.
He's too sweet. No, okay, I don't know about that.
Okay,
but-
now I like
There was one aspect of him that I related to so much in the doc.
Is it clipping
Where-
candles?
When everyone goes to sleep,
Yep.
he cleans up everything,
I know it.
including clipping the candle wicks.
I literally thought this is something Alina would do.
And I was like, oh my God, Noelle, this is me. Like, I literally clean the table. I don't always cut the wicks, but it is in my routine. I clean everything so that I can like wake up to a clean place in the morning.
I feel that. I love that. I have to. Well, when we were all staying at home and working, I had to clean the entire house before I started working because I like couldn't
But
sit
not
down.
before sleep. Could you
Well-
wake up to the mess?
No. I can barely sit down and eat dinner unless the dishes are done.
Oh,
which
wow.
I know.
You would not do well here.
But yes, I'm totally with you. I'm not as intense to cut the wicks.
Yeah.
But I feel so much better when things are neat and tidy. I was
I
like,
know.
I love this about you. I like when maybe this sounds silly, but I like when men are like that because I see women like that all the time. And I feel like there's something really kind of endearing about him going around the entire house while everyone's sleeping.
Have you seen that Porn for Women book?
No?
It's literally just like men cleaning.
Like taking out the trash.
and like taking
Yeah.
out the trash.
That's cute.
I'll show you. It's really funny.
Okay, while you're pulling this up, Alina told me yesterday that she has to tell me about her dream. So I'm sitting here on the edge of my seat. I need to know about the dream.
Do not Google porn for women.
Oh,
that's what I just did.
Alex, I feel like you did that.
You were dying to do that. You were dying to Google
You
that.
were like, any chance that I could pull this up? Okay, so here.
there are a number of cheating allegations.
One.
There's a number of cheating allegations?
Yeah.
What's he?
Here, you pick the movie.
Oh, wow.
There are only a few sheets left. I better change it now.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, okay. I want that book.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll Amazon it after this.
So you want.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I like. When I
Yeah.
watched him clean up, I was like,
Yeah.
Any hooser, tell me about your
Anyway.
dream. I had to drive all the way up here. I'm sitting on this desk.
Have you
and-
cleared your browser since? I just want to make sure it's not pulled up anymore.
Yeah, I minimized it.
Okay. And minimize the cheating rumors as well. We're done with those.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not.
There are a few.
okay.
There's one.
No, there are a few.
A few.
A few.
There are a few. But a lot of them they continue to deny. I don't know.
Good, because he would never. And I'll repeat.
He won't. He will. He would not.
He loves Posh.
Don't you just love when you have an idea of someone in your head and you're just like, no, I know him very well and he's never cheated on his wife.
I saw the first 2 episodes of 4, and after that, based on those 2 episodes,
I saw a Netflix documentary based on their life, and I think based off that, I know everything about them.
exactly. He's way too preoccupied with the bees to be cheating. If you have bees in your backyard, you can't cheat. It's like rule number 1.
I know,
You have
and
to
I
take
do
care of
like
the
DB
bees.
sticky stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'd buy DB sticky
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, so
The dream.
the dream. I want to talk about this more in depth in a later episode once I understand a little bit more about how a women's bodies works. But
I'll tell you.
what the hell is going on? I think that there's a thing. I know people call it baby fever, but I think that there's a thing in women's bodies where something is activated and it's making me think that things are cute that I would normally never think are cute. Okay? So I see a little baby in a baby carrier. I don't know why I get all emotional. Why? I would not have done that a year ago. It's like my body is forcing myself to want a baby, even
Yeah.
though I mentally don't want a baby.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I don't like that I'm
You know
playing
what?
tricks on myself.
I feel like you know of like sooner now than later that there's going to be a baby in your life. And like now your body's almost tricking you to be like, you have to find that cute because you know it's coming.
Well, it's like, yeah, my body's like, you need to make one now.
Yeah.
The oven's on.
It's preheating,
Yeah.
baby. It's up to
preheating.
375.
And then you need to put one in there. And I'm like, I don't want one.
I
But
know.
It's like my body is sending myself signals
I know.
to have one. What is that called? Why does it happen? And I wanted to stop. You know why?
Why?
Because
You don't want to think those things are
I
cute.
don't really like I have those thoughts, I have those feelings, right?
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
my sister's like, "Hey, can you watch your niece?"
And you're like, oh.
And I'm like, "Cool, she's gone up and down the slide 5 times, like, and she's just as excited each time." It's not exciting. I love you. You're adorable.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is
Yeah.
like face lit up, super excited to watch her keep going up and down.
You're
and slide.
kidding. They're
Yeah.
fucking with you.
No.
I
They're-
can tell you right here, right now.
No, they have like the biggest smile on their face. They're waiting for it at the bottom.
Wait,
and I'm
how?
just-
Who? Their parents? Your sister?
family.
Oh.
All kinds of family.
Okay.
They're like enamored with her.
Oh.
I love her.
How old
She's
is she?
adorable. She's 1. She's the cutest thing. But do I want to watch her repeat the same task over and over and pretend like it's exciting every single time? Absolutely not.
No. You got to be
So-
honest with your kids. After one time, boring. Move to the next slide.
Right?
I'm not gonna watch the same thing.
No.
Oh God, you have to imagine under ones. It's insane about the amount of boredom that you have to do. You have to be like, okay, let me jingle this, and you're like, oh, like because it's yours, there's a different level of like, I'll jingle it. But my God, when they move to another stage, you're like, oh, thank God. Because I could not rattle that rattle one more time. No, I'm telling you, not like, and thank God they moved through quickly. No. Certain days you're like, this could felt like 10 years and I just made it to the next day. When it's yours, it's a little bit better. But I would say all the time, like when I babysat, I was like, oh, thank God the mom is here because I was teetering on the edge of disaster and that was 45 minutes. So I totally understand.
Okay.
It's better when it's your own kid. And I actually asked my mom the other day because I saw a really annoying kid out at the pool. And I said, do their parents think they're annoying as fuck? Because I was so annoyed at this kid. I was like, Maybe everyone at this age is annoying. I'm not sure. No, my mom's like, you like your own kid. You don't find them annoying. I'm not sure about that. I'll tell you when I get to that phase of like, it
Thank
could
God.
be around 5 or 6 where they start getting real annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because it was a boy, and I find all boys to be quite annoying. You know, like when you have a son, you're like, you're kind of annoying. You know, they're kind of annoying. Like,
Do you find Alex annoying?
no, they have to grow out of that stage, and that stage is
Okay.
past 25.
Okay.
So you're there, Alex. But around like
Bitch.
a boy, like is so cute, so cute, so cute. Then they hit like 5, and then you're like, stay away from me until you hit 25. And then they hit 25. Then they hit 25, and you're like, okay, they're almost there. Stay away from me until they hit 42. And then finally at 42, you're like, we made it.
Wow.
And that's why I wanted girls. Because girls are doing cute ass stuff all the time. But I think if you get a girl, you're way, this is a daughter. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you could do good with a son.
I think I'll take either.
No, it's like one or the other, probably, you know? So you got it no matter what.
Yeah.
But I would say that is called kind of like baby-ish fever. But baby fever, I think, is in the mind too. And your mind's not ready.
It's not, because I don't want to watch boring things.
I know. I know.
I know. And so if I'm having that on one side, but then my body is like literally
Do it.
it
That's what
don't
your
like
body's
it.
saying.
I don't like it.
I know.
I don't like when they don't match.
I know.
I find them boring,
Yeah.
cute,
Cute,
but
but
sometimes
boring.
can be boring. The tasks.
Dude, I can't
boring.
wait till you're with a newborn. You're going to be like, do something.
When I read to my nieces and nephew,
Oh my God.
I like totally skip sentences and he catches me
Oh.
because I just want to get through the book. And
That's pretty funny.
And he'll tell me when I read something wrong because he knows the book better than me.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay, so he's now roasting you to your face.
Yes.
Maybe that will slow down the baby fever for you. So maybe you need to go to the park more with the kids. You need to go read more books to the children. And then you'll be like, you know what? And then it'll slow down your body to your mind.
Yeah.
I could see this happening for you.
Yeah.
Just kind of like,
But that's what I don't like. Is like I've always been pretty set, like not ready. But now it's like something. Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a dream 3 nights ago. Whatever.
I just love when you dream, Alina.
Just like dream.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm having this dream and I wake up and I realize I've literally never had a dream giving birth. I
had a dream?
childbirth dream.
Wow.
Yes. I don't know if my stomach was just fucked up that night.
But you don't know if I
I felt like I was having contractions.
Oh my God. Was this like, were you in a hospital giving birth?
I was in a hospital.
Okay.
I was fully preg.
Whoa.
I was having contractions.
Oh, whoa.
I was getting ready to give birth.
Oh, whoa.
I've never had a dream where I was pregnant.
And this was a dream, not a nightmare?
This is like,
It really was.
did you poop?
I didn't get to the pushing part.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because you two were there.
I thought you were going to say
Good.
you woke up.
No.
You got embarrassed and you
So-
didn't want to push in front of us?
No.
I'll be your
I'm there.
pushing partner.
You're texting me
Well,
that
oh.
you're on your way to record the podcast.
Oh my God.
To the hospital. And I'm like,
Oh, that's so cute.
you guys, I'm literally giving birth.
You're
I
like, I'm
cannot
busy.
do a podcast. Alex is texting that he is feeling really sick because he's usually sick, but he'll be on his way soon. And I'm like, I'm literally stressed out because I'm like, you guys, we can't do a podcast right now. I'm giving birth, and Alex, if you're sick, you especially can't be there, but you're feeling like you need to be there. And I'm just like,
So realistic.
what's going on right now?
my God.
And then I'm just thinking like, oh, I have to tell them that like I can't do a podcast right now. And then I have to also tell Alex that like he's sick, so he should stay home. And then I'm feeling the contraction.
Oh my God.
Yes. And then I woke up and I went, wow, I've never had a dream before that I was pregnant. Fuck my body. Literally.
Wow. Not only were you pregnant, you were about to give birth. So you finished the entire pregnancy.
I was in the gown.
Oh my God.
I was gowned up.
Was the mother?
Yeah.
Okay. Supportive.
Yeah.
So supportive.
Yeah. But you guys were really like the
main focal point.
main focal
We
point of the
will
dream.
come and record. We will not be stopped.
We will not let the
Nor
audience down.
sickness, nor labor.
I thought when I told you guys I was like in labor, like
You'd back off.
you'd back off. But like you're both coming in to record the podcast. I really don't think that's a good idea.
To be fair, I think it'd be a really good recording,
It'd
and we
be
should like
awesome.
maybe keep this on.
Yeah,
tape
no,
for,
I'm
like,
completely serious. Yeah, that would be hilarious.
I could see like maybe you're like, oh, my water broke, and we're like, let's go.
Grab the H6. We're running to the
Yee,
hospital.
yee, yee. You know, like in between.
Yeah.
I have just
Yes.
completely manifested this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
this could be really something good. Let's put it on our list.
Put it on the next on the themed
On our-
episodes list.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Question though, do you think that was more about babies, or do you think that was more about stress? Because
I
that
know.
seems like a very
Like
like
a stress stream.
yeah, like like you're stressed out and you're like, because that's an extreme scenario.
Yeah.
So for you to have to feel like you saying like, oh, like guys, we can't do like
I
almost
know.
it was stressful for you to say like we can't do this. I'm like, this is a valid excuse.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a baby sliding
know,
out of me
yeah.
right now.
I can't today.
I can't today.
I
And
know.
we're like, no, you have to.
Yeah.
Like
We will make you.
I think it was probably like stress of the podcast
I know.
plus the baby fever.
Yeah.
So it
It was
was
a
just like
combo.
a combo. It was like you're stressed, but you also need to put a baby inside of you. Here's your dream for the tonight.
What a combination. That's intense. Okay, I like this dream. And okay, maybe you won't go to the hospital. Maybe we'll do it remote. Like we'll figure it out. You know, we won't just bombard you there.
Yeah.
I'm excited for your baby fever because I personally.
Well, you don't even need to explain.
I know.
Because literally anytime I go, you go, you're pregnant.
I know.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I know. Are you pregnant?
Yes. What if I told you this?
She is constantly saying like, I have pregnancy brain.
Well,
You got to
I
call
have
it something
afterbirth
else.
brain. I have afterbirth brain. Afterbirth. That's
I
also
remember when you
something
thought you were going to eat your placenta, then weigh shit in it so you couldn't.
She just had the audacity right away to be like, oh my God, Alex, rude interruption.
You might as well just tell Sarah her hairline looks good for her age.
it does. That was genuine.
Oh.
Hasn't receded at all.
I can't even believe he used the word
Receded. Oh my God. I'm going to have to drive home while staring at myself in the mirror. Just like David Beckham.
Your forehead looks really nice these days.
I've been told I have a nice forehead.
Yeah.
Like it's a decent size. It sits there, you know, like of
shiny.
It's shiny.
It's smooth.
It's smooth.
Yeah.
Of all the places on my face, it stayed smooth.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice when you really love a certain body part, and I'm glad I got forehead.
I wish the rest of my body looked like my forehead.
Me too.
Like it's just such good skin.
It is. It's so rarely touched, I think. And not, you know, if I had forehead skin and my chin or my cheeks, my, you know, under eyes, God, I'd be like 16.
Yeah. Imagine an ass with forehead skin.
No, wait, hold on. My ass is like even softer than my forehead. It's not touched anything forever. What is your butt touched? It's always covered. It always has a nice little covering on it. My forehead's out for the elements. When is your ass cheeks out for the elements? Okay, we got to go to the Patreon if we're starting to talk about ass cheeks.
Well,
You can visit us there.
yeah,
We're still talking.
we are. I need to get medicine.
Oh, Lena,
I need an Excedrin. I'm gonna get an Excedrin before the boner.
Excedrin?
Yeah, I don't know. Like something is like my brain is like pulsing right now. You know, that's a migraine.
That is
So-
a migraine.
Catch us in the bonus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about my butt cheeks in heavy detail.
Oh, I can't wait.
And what else?
Raccoons.
Oh, raccoons. Yes,
That's going to be big.
I have some thoughts as well. Alina thoughts
Ooh.
that I've been saving up.
I can't wait.
We'll see you there. Thanks for joining us this week on the bonus. Yo, Alex.
Imagine. You got to ruin it, Alex, okay? I was talking acrobatics over here.
No.
What was this? I was trying to like shut down your thoughts.
It looks like it's going to be a busy night in the ravine tonight in there.
Oh,
That's
wow,
not
wow,
twerking, Alex.
wow. That's your hall pass that you're projecting. You literally think about him every episode.
I know it.